قول الأعلم أغلب على ظننا أن يكون هو الشرع، كما أنه إذا اختلف طبيبان في مسألة طبية نأخذ بالأكثر منهما علما.
Sheikh said, in order to make the tarjih, to weigh up the positions of the ulama who are mu'tabirin, and to see whose statement should be followed and taken and which one is weightiest, there are three characteristics, three sifat. The first one is knowledge. Which one of them has the most knowledge? This is one of the ways you can weigh it up. If you look at the situation, you'll find usually the person who has the most knowledge, more times than not likely is going to be closest to the haqq. Because the sharia of Allah, the deen of Allah is one. The truth in it, the haqq is one. So when you have two scholars, for an example, having ikhtilaf in an issue, one of them is right and one of them is wrong. Must be. So usually the one with the most knowledge, not always, but usually he's going to be more apt, more prone to getting it right. That's one of the ways you make tarjih. Like the medical doctor. If two doctors have an issue of different opinions in a medical issue, one has more knowledge than the other one. The one who has more knowledge usually is going to be right.
الطريقة الثانية بالأكثرية، أو الطريقة الثانية بحسب الورع. فإذا لم نتمكن من التمييز بين العالمين والترجيح بينهما بحسب العلم انتقلنا إلى الورع، فإن الأكثر ورعا والأكثر تقوى أقرب لأن يوفق للصواب، لأن الله عز وجل يقول ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. فكلما كان الإنسان أكثر تقوى كلما وفق إلى الصواب والحق. قال تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تتقوا الله يجعل لكم فرقانا، أي قدرة تميزون بها بين الحق والباطل متى اتقيتم الله.
Second characteristic from the three characteristics that will help us to weigh out which of the two varying positions you should take, which one is stronger, is al-wara. And you can describe or translate wara as being aware, a form of taqwa, being aware. So whichever scholar is known for his wara, his awareness, his taqwa, then when you don't have the ability to go and deal with the first issue, which one has the most knowledge? You don't know. So you look, which one has the most wara? The one who is most careful, the one who has the most taqwa. Then you look at this, because the person with al-wara, this awareness, this concern, he's going to be more apt to take a position that's correct due to his wara, due to his taqwa. Allah Ta'ala said in the Quran, about the Quran, that is the book. This is the book in which there is no doubt. It is a guidance for the muttaqeen. So the scholar who has wara, he has taqwa, like the Quran says, so he gets guided to the huda, to the guidance. Another ayat of the Quran is Allah Ta'ala say, oh, you believe, if you fear Allah, Allah will make for you a furqan. The furqan, if you have taqwa, the furqan is the ability to distinguish between the haqq and the batil, right and wrong. So you get this ability, the scholar has an ability when he has التقوى.
الطريقة الثالثة إذا لم نعرف الترجيح بينهما بحسب العلم والورع بحسب الأكثرية، فنسأل ننظر الأكثر من العلماء ماذا يقولون، فقول الأكثر من العلماء يدل أو يغلب على الظن أن قولهم هو شرع الله جل وعلا. والأكثرية في الشرع لا تعتبر إلا عند أهل الاختصاص، يعني ليس المعتبر الأكثرية المطلقة، وإنما المعتبر أكثرية أهل الاختصاص. مثال ذلك في المسجد إذا كان هناك علماء وهناك من ليسوا بعلماء، في المسألة الشرعية العلمية ننظر إلى الأكثرية من العلماء. أما لو كان أكثر الحاضرين يرجحون قول واحد ويخالفهم الخمسة الذين لم يرجحهم الحاضرون فلا عبرة بأكثرية من ليس من أهل العلم. إذن الأكثرية إذا كانت من أهل الاختصاص.
Sheikh said that the third characteristic, ikhwati fillah, is the majority. You're trying to find out which position deserves to be followed and given precedence over the other one. You look at the knowledge, follow the one who has the most knowledge. Second, if you can't do that, follow the one who has the most wara and taqwa. You can't do that, then look for the majority. Look for the majority. The Sheikh said, if you find this case going on, search for what the majority of the scholars are saying. Because what happens is, if the majority of the scholars are saying a particular thing, then more than likely, you're going to feel and think that the truth is with them. But the Sheikh made a point and he emphasized, he said that there's no ibrah for the majority. There's no consideration for the majority just like that, just because they're majority. No, they have to be the qualified, competent people who constitute the majority. Not just the majority of the people, not that majority, but the people who are the people of al-ikhtisas. They're the people for the job, like the ulama. If you come to this masjid, he said if you come to this masjid, and we have scholars in this masjid, and the majority of the scholars, they take a position because they're scholars, they're ahlul ikhtisas, so that majority means something. But if you come to the place and they're just regular people, a lot of regular people, and they are the majority, and then you have 5 people over there who know what they're doing, the people of ikhtisas, that majority doesn't have a precedence over those people.
يقول اتركونا من العلماء، عندنا 4 مذاهب، أنا أختار أحد المذاهب ال4، أختار مذهب المالكي أو المذهب الشافعي وأسير عليه، وبالتالي لا تزعجوننا بأقوال العلماء.
Now there's this other scenario of the people who come and they say, look, leave me from the ulama, leave me from that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the 4 madhahib. I'm going to take one of the madhahib and I'm just going to follow that. Give me the madhab of Imam Malik, give me the madhab of Imam Shafi', and that's what I'm going to follow. Leave me from this ulama business.
نقول لا يجوز له ذلك، يحرم عليه مثل هذا.
We say, it's not permissible for him to do it like that. This is haram for him to do it like that.
ولا تبرأ ذمته عند الله بتقليد المذهب. لا تبرأ ذمته أمام الله بتقليد المذهب.
The blame in front of Allah, he will be blamed, and the fact that he follows one of the imams of the madhab doesn't exonerate him from that blame.
لأن الله يقول فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون، ولم يقل ارجعوا إلى كتب المذاهب الفقهية.
And that's because Allah said, ask the people of knowledge if you don't know. And he didn't say in the ayat, return to the books of the people of fiqh if you don't know, to the madhahib if you don't know.
ويدلك على هذا أن المسائل الفقهية أو المسائل التي تقع عند الناس قد يكون فيها مستجدات وأوصاف ليست معروفة عند المتقدمين، وبالتالي نحن ننزل كلامهم على غير مرادهم.
And one of the reasons for this, Ikhwani, is that there are some jurisprudence issues that present themselves that are new. They were not present during the time of the imams of the past. So if we go back and we refer to their books for an example, we may take their statements and positions out of context when viewed in the prism of these new issues that themselves.
لماذا إذن ألفت الكتب الفقهية؟
Then why were the fiqh books written in the first place? Why then, if that's the case?
الجواب أن العلماء ألفوا هذه الكتب لتكون مدارس يتعلم الإنسان منها طرائق الاجتهاد، فينتقل من التقليد إلى الاجتهاد بعد تعلمه لهذه الكتب. فهذه طرائق للتعلم والدراسة، وليست من أجل أن يؤخذ منها الفتوى أو أن يعمل بها.
The reason why those scholars wrote those books of fiqh, the madahib, and other than that, was that they wanted to show the community and help the community to see the different ways. Those books were the madaris, they were different, the madrasa, they were different places to learn and different ways to learn the different ways of comprehending the religion, so that a person can move from being a muqallid and he'll learn how to be a mujtahid. And the books were not written to give fatwas. The books were not written to tell you work by this.
هناك مسائل كثيرة متعلقة بالتقليد والوقت انتهى، فأنا أعتذر إليكم كما أنني أعتذر إليكم إذا لم أستطع أن أوصل معلومات جديدة تحتاجون إليها في هذا الموضوع.
Sheikh said there are many issues that are connected to this, many, but the time is finished. So he wants to apologize to you brothers, just apologize for not being able to do everything that needs to be done. And he also wants to apologize if some of you heard, you didn't hear anything new that you may be in need of concerning this issue. Someone may just heard everything that he knew, but he needs some new information about this issue. So he's sorry if that information was not forthcoming.
بالأمس في خطبة الجمعة ذكرنا التفريق بين العلماء الربانيين الذين يرجع إليهم ومن ليسوا كذلك، بإمكانكم مراجعة الخطبة. كذلك هناك كتاب قد ألفته في التقليد لمن يعرف العربي ولا هو ليس مترجما باللغة الإنجليزية، في كثير من أحكام التقليد. ونأخذ راحة 5 دقائق ثم بعد ذلك نأتي إلى جلسة الأسئلة والأجوبة. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أسأل الله أن يجزي الشيخ الذهبي خيرا.
أكرمك
صلى
الله.
الله على محمد.
The Sheikh, he said, Akhwani, that in the khutbah of Al-Jum'ah yesterday, something, I think he said, the brother interrupted me, he said, there's some scholars you can refer back to, and something, I didn't get it. But he said that the khutbah is available for those who want it.